Hello friends, welcome to Hello English. My name is Rupam. In today's video, I'm going to share with you something very important. Yes, very important. Just imagine that you meet someone and you want to build a good reputation. You want to talk to that person, you want to know him or you want to know her. But you don't know how to start the conversation and you don't know how to take the conversation forward. It happens with many of us, believe me. Especially with me, if I meet someone new, I would love to know that person, where he lives, what type of work he does. But what happens is that many a times we run out of our ideas, how to talk, what all questions to ask, and how to become friendly. So my dear friends, I have come up with this wonderful technique. In this technique, you will learn how to take a conversation forward, how to become friendly with someone, and how to become good with your conversation. But before that, I have a question for you. Do you love to talk to a stranger? Or you just want to ignore that person? Let me know. So this is a formula, and the name of the formula is called Ford Rule. F-O-R-D. So let's learn how this technique works. F for family. Everyone comes from some family. And family are the first person we get in our life. And family is always near and dear to us. Time and time, it has been proved that when people share family-related matters with strangers, they feel closer. And it's easy to create a bond with them. But my dear friend, you need to remember something. Directly asking a stranger about their family doesn't sound good. It looks odd. Imagine that you meet someone and you really want to talk to that person. So directly, it is not advised that you talk about family. Rather, what you can do, you need to start the conversation in such a way that the topic of family automatically comes up. There are two ways to go for that. Number one, first, you need to start the conversation. Suppose you meet a girl in a party and you want to have a conversation with her. So, you can just start with statements like, "You see that guy over there? He really reminds me of my older brother, who's always energetic and not afraid to let loose. I feel older siblings are all like that. Do you have any siblings?" So what you're doing here, you are opening up the conversation. And the second way to start the conversation about family is that you need to assume. Assumption is required. For example, you meet a girl in a pub and you start asking, "You know what? You look like you come from a big family." Now the person, the lady, she will be curious to know why you are thinking like that. So you can give some explanation and you can keep rolling with that conversation. The second topic is O. F is done. F is in family. O as in occupation. 45% of our life we spend in occupation. Someone works in office. Someone works in college or school or in different corporate offices. So 45% to 50% of our lifespan we spend in occupation. And this is the best topic to talk about when you meet a stranger. Now, most of the time we make mistake asking some questions like, "Oh, which class do you age group are your students? Where is your school? What is the name of your school?" So when you keep asking this type of questions, the conversation goes towards interview mode, which the other person will not like. So what you understand, talking about occupation is the best way to start a conversation and take that conversation to the next level. You can easily become friendly. Third is recreation. Everyone is involved in recreational activity. Nowadays, the world is stressed up. We all don't get time for recreation, for ourselves, and hence, the time which we can manage and take out, we try to use it in recreation. Recreation, you can say, it is related to your hobby, your passion, a time pass, Understood? Something you are passionate about. A great way to start a conversation is to ask, what do you like to do? For example, you meet someone and he says that, I love rock climbing. Well, maybe you have no idea about rock climbing, but still, you can keep the conversation on. So, what can you say? Oh, that's cool. I've always thought rock climbing was an interesting sport. Why do you like it so much? Now, what you're doing, you are showing interest on his recreational activity. And the final topic is D. D as in dream. Now, this is a very important topic. We all have dreams in our life, but you cannot directly ask someone about their dreams. It will not sound good. So before you start asking about dreams, you need to be more comfortable with that person. Get into the conversational mode with some recreational activities and all. Dream is one of the most important things for all, because many are not happy what they are doing. They simply pass out from school, colleges, and hit the job which they are least interested. Parents force their kids to go for higher education. After higher education, go for job which many don't like. Usually what happens? Many people study and get into some regular jobs and pretend to stay happy, which they are not. Another way you can ask is that, what one thing you want to do before you die? My dear friend, what you want to do, one thing, as a dream, as a part of your life, please share with me. So when you ask this question, what one thing you want to do before you die, people try to express themselves. They want to explain to you their dreams. And that is how you gain confidence of that person and you can take the conversation to a next level. Please apply this. I will see you again in the next video. Thank you so much.